but if you like something a little bit more local, I have some. I have some of the fungus that you're able to consume.
I'd, for preference, go for something that has sit in sunlight, if that's possible.
No worries. He puts the tray back underneath. He's like, well, I've got some bear, and I've got some goat, and I've got some wolf as well as some a couple of fish. Whatever.
I'll take you up on some of that goat.
Okay. He goes, how many pieces? You see that there's like 20 like largish sort of sections that have been dried. In the tree.
Enough for like 6 days worth of rations. Well, maybe a bit more than that. Enough for 10 days worth of rations.
Is that for you or for you and your friends?
Well, I don't know if they followed me over.
Did anybody follow her over?
Yeah, I would.
Because
I would have. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'd have probably stayed together with the group.
well, I would imagine then lots, because we have the means to carry it.
Okay, so there's.
Because we were gifted with this amazing bag randomly. You're
So
right. You're good, Nook.
Yeah, so there's 4 of you, so 10 days. Okay, so I think I'll give you basically the contents of this tray. Really, that'll give you 10 days for 4 of you.
Yeah. What would you like for that, my fan cousin?
Let me see. For 10 days rations, all of this food.
It's been months since she's seen a proper dwarf, so she's happy.
Let's say 8 gold.
I can do that. I'll hand him 10, and from my own pocket, and say, and the other 2's for you. If you've got any news from the surface world, that'd be. Well, we've been down here a while. It'd be nice to know if anything interesting is going on.
I mean, that's a little bit vague. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, it depends. It depends on what you want to know. I mean,
has there been anything? Does the great city of Mirabar still stand?
Oh yeah, it hasn't fallen.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yet.
These things happen.
Yeah, but however, there's been some instances with some giants up and down the Sword Coast. Take that as you will.
Yeah, that's fair.
It seems to be some sort of turmoil with the giants at the minute, but I mean, I haven't seen anything. And he kind of like chuckles to himself.
Yeah, that's there. Thank you. That just news from a place that isn't as oppressive as this Underdark can be.
Mm-hmm.
Would he have a map of anywhere of the Underdark, or is that not a thing he would carry? Because I imagine he just goes to Gracklestir and then fucks off.
Yeah. I mean, if you asked him, you'd probably. I mean, you ask him if he has a map. He basically tells you no. He doesn't have one.
Not a problem.
He does tell you that he's like, Crex, if you need to leave and get to the surface, there is a means of doing that here.
How?
Basically, you need to get a writ of passage from the High King, so you can leave.
And I bet those aren't handed out willy-nilly, are they?
No. Not really. Blazington has a means of getting out. However they do it, I'm not sure. Or you could try your luck and try and find the way yourself. However, you know, these underdwarf tend to keep that on lock.
Yeah, they are not open to outsiders so much.
No. It's hard enough getting a stall in here.
I can imagine.
Yeah, Nook knows that there is a way from in Glackenstow down into the Underdark. It's not actually in the city. It's just a little bit of a way off. However, the entrance or exit, depending on how you want to look at it, is guarded by Durgar.
Right.
And on your said passage down, you paid a toll to cross. And you were given passage, and you were also told to go the other way. There is also a toll.
Okay.
Apart from suffering the 10-day journey back to the surface, you thought that it was appropriate for you to spend a large chunk of money to gain entrance to the Underdark, rather than turn back and spend another 10-15 days travel back to the surface. Okay. So obviously the money that you've got in your character sheet is the money that you had left after spending a couple of fucking thousand to get down.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, because you don't have a rite of passage from the High King, so you basically paid your way through. Generally, that, from your understanding, that's how, you know, the Durgar do it.
How do we get to Blazington, Nathas?
He basically tells you that there's like a series of tunnels that basically head southwest, and he says that it's roughly about 5-6 days away, or something of that description. Let me just quickly check before I tell you the wrong one. But yeah, it's 5 days away, and then later it'll be like, oh fuck, it's about 30 days away.
3 years later, they're still looking for it.
It's about 20 days away.
That would be our style.
Okay.
Is there anything that I could do for you, Crex, on this fine day?
On this lovely the lovely day. No, you've been more than courteous. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pleasure, and always nice to see a fellow dwarf from the mountains.
Ah, you as well. You as well. It's been so long. I think I might head back to the surface soon, to be fair. Too many demons down here, apparently.
Yeah, it's... From what we've seen, tense is a good way to describe it. I'd advise you on... not that, you know, I'm a soldier, I'm not a merchant, but I'd advise on getting out of Dodge before long.
I think I might have to do that, to be fair.
And she, you know, bows respectfully and heads off somewhere else.
Okay. All right. So, what is people doing at this point? Or are you kind of all done? Artemis and Ignitia?
I think it better time.
Yeah,
So-
I'm good. I'm done.
So... Right. So you spend a little bit more time looking around the markets, like that's generally on the way back to the tavern. And somebody give me a perception check.
I am proficient, so I will do that.
Nope.
Just one person.
Anybody that wants to
20
give me one.
not natural.
I rolled a 24.
I rolled a 17.
Holy shit.
2.
11.
I stumble into some stone on the floor.
You are aware that
I
you are
was-
Crex and that you are a dwarf.
I was distracted by Crex tripping up, so I don't see anything.
Okay, so as you're going through the streets back to the tavern, you notice that there's seems to be a little bit of a commotion going off. You start to hear it's been constant all the way through. You know, you encounter with Giles and etc. Yeah, this constant rhythmic hamming of the city's forges, just constantly going and going and going. Doesn't seem to end. But as you're going down one of the last streets, the rhythmic pounding of the hammers is drowned out by a large thundering roar and the sound of crumbling rock. Durgar and visitors alike turn to see a two-headed grey-skinned giant as it bursts through a gate and howls madly and lashes out from left to right, littering the plaza with rock and stone debris. As he bellows, one of his swings connects with a Durgar soldier whose broken body flies through the air and crashes near you with a sickening crunch.
Fuck.
Nope. Let's go.
Run, run, run.
Fucking kill us a two-headed
Now.
fucking giant. Let's do it.
Roll motherfucking initiative.
Oh!
Boys.
Oh, I don't want to fight it.
That is a
I'm game
19
for fight.
me, Ryan. A 19.
A 9.
And that'll be another natural 20 for me, so... 23.
Not good for me. 12.
Okay, what did Ignitia get?
I got a 14.
What did Artemis get?
7.
Ooh. And the giant would help if I had his fucking stat block in front of me, wouldn't it? The giant.
No, you don't need those. It's fine, Ryan. Just make them up and make them really bad.
Yeah, no, don't make him look please.
Just make them really
Jesus.
bad.
Okay. Crex, give me a insight check.
I'll use a different dice so I don't get accused of cheating. That'll be a 17.
Nice.
17. So, that is a success. You notice that even though the stone giant is basically going crazy, he seems to be terrified, not angry.
Okay.
This rampage basically is his path. Basically brings you together.
Okay.
It brings your party and him together, and there are two Durgar soldiers that were with the one that got whacked, and they kind of head towards him as well. There also appears to be another 2 that are different for some reason. Oh, that's why they're different.
What?
Okay. I have no idea what that is, but okay, we're going to do that anyway. Right. There are some Turgar heading towards the giant. What does Krex do at the start of the initiative?
I didn't take command again. I haven't learnt from last time. So it looks terrified and like confused. Did you say?
I mean, it doesn't look confused. It just looks terrified of something.
Okay. God, I think force is the other way this is going to go down. I'd like to cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level at it.
Okay.
Which is spell attack. So that's 3. Maths. I can't add 3 to 14. 17.
17.
Yes.
That is a hit.
Okie dokie, that would be 5d6. For I have like 11 of the damn things. Where are they all? 18 points of radiant damage. And next attack that I make against that target is with advantage.
Is that your attack or the next melee attack?
I thought it was all melee attacks. Guiding Bolt.
Let me read the actual player's handbook.
I think it's just the next melee attack.
I think it might be.
So the next melee attack has advantage. Yep. Nook.
Cool.
Yes. Can I tell what kind of giant this is?
Oh, it's a stone giant.
It's a stone giant, so I know it speaks giant.
Yes. It's not armored. It's unarmed, so it's flailing around with its arms.
I want to try and shout out in
2
giant
heads
to it.
Okay.
Calm down, no friend. Calm down. And I want to try and like get it to calm down.
Calm down, calm down. Yep, do it.
So, do I want to roll a persuasion check?
Yes.
That is a 9 plus 3, so 11. No, 12.
That is a
12.
fail.
Fuck.
I mean, I have just hit it with a hard-hitting spell.
Fucking hell.
That was your action, by the way.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass then. I'm just gonna pass it on to the next
Okay.
person.
Ignitia.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to hit it with my burning hand.
Okay.
Make it burn.
It has to pass a saving throw.
What's the DC on the saving throw?
I think it's DC is 12, but I think my modifier is my Constitution, and that's gone up. So has that gone up as well?
It should do, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it should be
Flame on.
13.
Yeah, it should be 13.
That is a natural 1, so it doesn't matter. So it takes whatever damage.
Yay. 3d6. Sweet. Actually, I don't know. It says on my character sheet 3d6 plus 1d6.
1d6 per spell above the lowest spell slot you can cast it at.
I don't think I have spell slots.
Yeah,
In
if
which
it's
case, there's no modifier.
yeah,
so that has. No, I'm just reading it on the character sheet. I'm like, wait, what? Why do I get a plus d6 to it?
yeah, because it's your innate magic as a genasi, you don't get to upgrade it.
10, 11, 15. With a plus 4 attack modifier. So yeah, 15.
Okay. Is that your turn?
And then I move the fuck away from it.
Okay, you don't provoke attack of opportunity, so you're okay. However, the giant, now feeling somewhat burnt
Crispy.
and crispy,
Thick bird.
moves forward and tries to hit Nook and Krex.
Fuck.
So, Nook. 27.
Yeah, that hits, man.
13 points of bludgeoning damage.
How is it considered large?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna use Giant Killer.
Yep.
So as a reaction, when an enemy attacks me, I can attack it once.
Yep.
So I'm gonna hit it with. I'll be at disadvantage if I use my crossbow. Oh wait, no, I don't. I don't because of my crossbow expert.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna hit it with the crossbow.
Okay.
Just with the actual crossbow itself.
Yeah, just with the actual crossbow itself. That's 10 to hit.
That is a miss.
Yeah.
Even though for its size, because it's a huge creature, for some reason you miss. The bolt just goes flying up. At some point...
I should have used Shield of the Faithful. Whoops.
At some point, you're going to have to deal with a bolt coming directly down. But yeah, you missed. So you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. And Krex, that is a 13 to hit.
God fucking damn it, my AC's 13, so yeah.
You also take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's fine.
Both of you can give me a strength check, though.
Oh, fuck you.
Natural 3.
Okay.
It's technically a negative number.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
By which I mean I rolled a natural 1, -2.
So, Krex, you, the impact of the arm whacking you, knocks you prone.
Okay.
Nook, the strength of the arm whacking you, knocks you flying through a stall.
Bye, Nook.
You take no damage, you just get knocked through a stall. A few of the Durgar that are around, like, take notice, and then you see some of them, like, draw their swords. But at this point, you don't know what they're planning to do. Genevieve, you're next.
Okay, who's within melee range?
You'll be able
Me.
to be... Oh, the other two. There is... Yeah, Krex will be in
So is
range.
there at least one person in melee
Krex will be in range.
within 5 feet?
Yep. She's just not prone, but she's still in range.
Right. I'll run up to it then. And with my... what I'll do is I'll take an action with my spider dagger to attack it.
Okay.
16.
That is a miss.
What?
That is a miss.
Okay.
Your dagger, like, it's not wearing like any armor. It looks like it's wearing like a loincloth. It looked like a tabard at one point, but it looks like it's been ripped recently. It wears wearing like a lot of cloth attire, but the skin is hard. You realise after your dagger doesn't get in, you don't put enough strength behind it. The stone giant is aptly named.
Can I take my bonus action to do another attack with my other dagger?
You certainly can.
Oh, that's off the table. Fuck! Oh, no. That's 10.
Yeah, the second one just slices across. It's kind of like the noise when a knife goes across a whetstone when you sharpen it.
Never mind.
It is Artemis next.
I would like to ready an action.
Okay. What are you trying to ready? And what are you doing? What's the trigger?
I am going to ready an alchemical fire, but first I'm going to shout, Crex, move your ass!
And me?
I'm on the floor.
And you, fine. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting until you get up and move.
Cool. You see a hand pop up from the floor with the thumb sticking up.
Yeah,
Okay.
my trigger is correct.
To be
Moving
fair,
5 feet away from.
If it's a dex save, I've got +5 in that, so you might as well just throw it after Crex gets
Yeah.
up.
That's what I'm thinking.
So you ready your action, which is correct getting up, and the Durgar soldiers attack the giant. Yeah, they attack the giant. There's two of the 4 Durgar now. After Nook went through the stall, 2 of them look different to the others. They look kind of like maybe mages. They've got that kind of like arcane sort of look about them, but they're still Durgar, well fucking armored, sword and shield. But they look a little bit more magical, in a sense of they're wearing a like an overcoat that has like glowing runes over the front and the back. You have no idea what they are. They just seem to be different in some respect. They do some damage to the giant, and now it's Crex.
Well, seeing as I am within melee range, I would like to stand up using half my movement.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast, again at the 2nd level, Inflict Wounds. So spell attack. Uh, 18.
That's a hit.
40, 10.
Nice.
Where's my D10 now? There's 1. There's 2. I've got too many dice. You'll never hear me say that again.
Too many D10s.
Ah, fuck it, use a D100. Oh, that's good. So, 10, 26 points of necrotic damage.
26.
And I did use the rest of my movement, and I'm aware I'm going to invoke a attack opportunity to GTFO as far as I can.